You know she's surgical with this shit. You know she's surgical with this shit.
Take this shit to motherfucking trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial.
Do it look like Ben's doing good?
Facts. Biz look like he gonna take some shit.
I guess so. Punk ass bitch.
There was a plea bargain here between your counsel and the prosecutor. You were initially charged with a very serious felonious assault.
Nobody get no innocent plea.
You know she's surgical with this shit.
Charge that she was trying to say and replaced it with that. The same thing they did with all the other shit.
You know she's surgical with this shit.
Take this shit to motherfucking trial. Take this shit to motherfucking trial.
Do it look like Ben's doing good?
Facts. Biz look like he gonna take some shit.
I guess so. Punk ass bitch.
There was a plea bargain here between your counsel and the prosecutor. You were initially charged with a very serious felonious assault.
The assault, they took that, they amended the major charge that she was trying to say and replaced it with that. The same thing they did with all the other shit when they ain't trying to let nobody get no innocent plea.
You lesser charge ass bitch.
The prosecutor has moved the court to dismiss that very serious felony and has filed a new charge, a still serious assault charge, but that's a misdemeanor of the first degree and the penalties are less severe.
No, they amended the major charge and replaced it with that.
But nigga, you a lesser charge ass nigga pleading guilty to a lesser charge. You
pleaded guilty to lesser charges in a plea deal.
He was kind of like slow. That motherfucker was kind of like slow.
That don't mean he ain't do what he did. That just means he can't prove it. And he plead out to it legally.
They were stunned at the development of a possible plea deal.
They gave me probation.
This bitch ass nigga got a lesser charge.
To a lesser charge.
So when they say this shit too, that shit is whack, nigga. He went to jail for that. I did not. I got 3 years probation for that.
Shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga.
I was out on probation.
A man convicted of sexual assault is getting a slap on the wrist.
Will serve probation, but likely won't see any prison time under a judge's ruling from this week. Rose Schmidt explains why.
The judge imposed and stayed 3-year prison sentence, which basically means he won't be locked up unless he seriously violates his probation. That leaves police and survivor advocates asking why there wasn't a harsher punishment.
Ain't that better? Ain't that better?
Bitch ass nigga.
Finish him. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Subscribe and click the notification bell.
You know she's surgical with this shit. You
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. My whole screen went black, y'all. It was crazy. That was a mess. Thank you, Sugar Bear. Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Let's see who we all got here today. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for hitting the like or dislike. Let me turn that on right there. Hello, hello. Hello and welcome. Let's see if my lighting is okay. I don't have it too. I need to get a ring light. So I know I need to work on some stuff. But hey guys. Hello, beautiful darlings. How are you? Hey, Thaddeus. How you doing, babes? How you doing? Hope y'all are doing well. We got Big Geechee Sean. Hey, Big Geechee Sean. How you doing? Letitia was right. Hashtag. I am sometimes. Sometimes I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you living? How you live? Hope y'all like some of the music coming in. Hey, Miss Eve, how you doing, love? Hey, sweetie. Dr. Drop. Yes, Dr. Drop it is. Hey, guys. It is what it is. Graphic God, Graphic God. Hope y'all are doing well. Hey, Flip Phone. How you doing, sweetie? I can't wait for that battle. I'm just showing my face. Thought I'd show my face for once, break up the monotony. Hope y'all are doing well this evening. What is it? 11, almost, it's 10:30 here. What's good? What's good? Kiss my cheeks. How you doing, love? Kiss my cheeks. My Gap 2 friend. Hey, Gap Grin. My Gap Grin friend. How you doing? Kobe knows. What's good? How you doing, hon? Yo, Draco. Draco's in the building. We got who else in here? Jamie Jules. Hey, love. How you doing? It's good to see you. How are you, darling? It's so good to see y'all. Hey, babes. The beat, you like it? Hey, Katana. How are you, love? Hey, I thought I'd just change it up a little bit, you know. We got some discussing to do, and I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, okay? I'm not gonna go through all of what we've seen today. Not gonna do it. Hey TP, how you doing? Distracting one. Hey hon, how are you? Kiss my cheeks. You getting ready? Getting ready for work, baby? All right now. Have a safe day at work today. Sugar Bear. For those of you who want to give generously to the church. Yeah, my Cash App. And the link is pinned. Okay. All right now. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I won't be too long. And I don't bite. Can't type names. Okay. Hi, Island. Island from Philly. Are you gaming? Okay. I wonder if that's what TP's doing. TP, are you gaming too? Is that what you're doing? Road Rich, hey, hon. How are you? I was able to catch you live earlier. I had to catch the playback. It was so many people live. Oh my gosh. So many people were live. Yes. Okay, who else? D Grant. D Grant is in the building. Shout out to you. Talking about coming back to bite you. Exactly. Exactly. That pic. Hey, Fats TV. How are you, sweetie? So good to see you. Shout out to you. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Hey, Solstice. How are you, love? Good to see you. Yeah, I just wanted to come on. I didn't even see you in the corner. Oh, you didn't see me in the corner? Yeah, I put myself over in the corner. I'm in timeout. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in timeout. Highly favored. How are you, love? I'm rocking the fro tonight. I had to let the ponytail take a break. I had to rock the fro tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yes, please hit the like or dislike. Hey, Mr. Skinny, how are you, hon? Thank you for coming through. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't. I don't want to be rude. You on the Call of Duty? I figured Island said he was playing the game. I was like, get on Call of Duty. I don't play video games. I don't have even any time. You two messing with me tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that YouTube is messing with you. I'm still getting my voice back. It's a little raspy, but it'll do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you love my hair? Thank you, doll. Yeah, I figured I'd do my hair up so I didn't wear it in a ponytail because it just stresses the hair. So, yeah. It's good to see everybody. I don't come on live that often, so it's good to put a face with the voice or the chat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I'm gonna get to tonight is do your children matter? And get your hand up out of my pocket. Get your hands up out of my pocket. So it is an open panel. Let me know if you want to come up. I got my overlays and stuff because I know people are, they be tripping. So you like the description topic is important, Kobe. Okay, well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear, hon. Okay, well, so we're gonna be talking about, do your children matter? Do your children really matter? Do they? And get your hand up out of my pocket. Okay, so let's get to it. So we don't dilly-dally. get on Call of Duty. So it's been a lot going on today with the whole child doxing that went on the last 3 days, which to me is out of control. As many of you may know, hey Lou, how you doing, sweetie? I'm not gonna do a live about all of that stuff. I have timestamps, and I just wanted to point out some things that, because we could talk over and over again about what everybody is looking at, the same thing, the same conversation. Some people have different perspectives and points of view, which help us to understand what's going on, and others don't. Sometimes we just hear regurgitation, and that can, to me, be overkill. It's like, okay, I'm done. I done heard enough about this story. I don't even want to watch it anymore. So I'm here to let you know that I'm not going to be regurgitating or rehashing a lot of what you heard today up front. That way you're not like, damn, I got to hear this shit again. It's probably a couple of minutes here and there of what was said that I want to really touch on, that to me spoke out. That spoke more volumes to me than anything else, right? So that's where we're going with this. Let me go to my channel, because the videos I have already in my playlist. Okay, here was one with on Sis. So on Sis's live today, he was able to get the live that that old boy Biz Kelly took down, right? And so we're gonna hear what my focus is of all of this, which to me is more important than anything, that I think many people, or they didn't, y'all might have caught it too. You could tell me if you caught it in the chat as well. But this was something that stood out to me, that I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, I don't know. It, to me, if it's a play, nothing's gonna happen. Like, y'all ain't gonna see nothing come of any of all this that has occurred. Okay, so you'll know it's a play because nothing is going to occur. There's not gonna be no consequences. There's not gonna be any ramifications. You're not gonna see anything happen from here. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you kind of can get an idea that either do your children really matter? Do you really care about your child? Or you just sitting up here, you want to do a back and forth, and you're using your children as pawns. And in this whole grand scheme of things, you're using them as pawns to get content. And to me, if that's your case, then you're lower than the people who actually doxed you or your child. You're lower than them, and you're just as bad as they are. So let's go to my first video that I want to go over. This is off of WabbitTube. This is WabbitTube Network. Excuse me, y'all. Let me share the screen here. All right, let's get to it. And make sure my I don't lose my actual connection here, y'all, because that was wild earlier. I was like, what the heck is going on with my screen? And this is a brand new computer. I'm like, what is going on? Hell to the no. We're gonna have to take this back. Okay, so here we go. Make sure
Yo, tell a nigga the school ain't open.
Hey man, hey Ronald Jones, this is a goddamn teachable moment, man. Leave grown ass men that don't want to be fucked with alone. Leave them alone. Leave us alone. We just don't want to be fucked with, Ronald Jones. That's it. I know you can understand that. You say you get you right. If you get you understand that.
What I got to do? What I got to do with it?
It ain't got nothing to do with nothing but except leave grown ass men the fuck alone. If we ain't fucking with you, leave us the fuck alone.
So what being Geechee got to do with anything?
No, okay, I misspoke. Take Geechee out of it. Leave grown ass motherfucking men alone that don't want to be fucked with. How about that? How about that, man?
I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. But Kev Lowe still going to take business to court, though.
Hey, bro, look at ain't nobody worried about that goddamn snitch low, big slow.
Ronald, you see this?
Okay.
This they squad. This what they squad do. You don't have keep. You see they squad over here? Posting my kids. This nigga got my son up there playing basketball. Look at this fuckboy.
Okay. Did y'all hear where you heard where Ronald said something to the effect of Kev Lowe is going to, you're in trouble basically with Kev Lowe. I'm going to rewind it a little bit that way because I think I took it too far back. But
that's all good though, right?
So who's supposed to keep their eyes open? All the gay men in the chat? The nigga said for all the heterosexual men.
Leave grown ass motherfucking men alone that don't want to be fucked with. How about that? How about that, man?
I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. But Kev Lowe still going to take business to court, though.
Hey, bro, look at ain't nobody worried about that goddamn snitch low, big slow.
Ronald, you see this? This they squad. This what they squad do. You don't have keep. You see they squad over here? Posting my kids. This nigga got my son up there playing basketball. Look at this fuckboy.
okay. So we heard where Ronald said basically Kev Lowe's gonna, he's gonna report you. And, now you got Biz Kelly saying, you see their squad here, this is what they do. And he's showing, because Sis didn't want to show the picture that he put up. They're showing the picture that Suge supposedly put up of Biz Kelly's son at the basketball game. So my thing is, he's saying it as though you see what they did. Now, I don't even know when this happened. I don't know when this picture of his son was put up. I don't know when Suge put the picture up. My thing is this. Why are you bringing that up as a reason for posting Kev Lowe's son? So what you're doing is you're justifying you putting up a picture of Kev Lowe's son because Suge, who's a totally different person, put up a picture of your son. So you're retaliating on Kev Lowe because of Suge. So you didn't care enough to fight for your son or protect him. That's how I see it. So when Suge put the picture up of your son, you didn't once think to contact the school. You didn't once think, let me report Suge. I'm not advocating for it. My thing is, I see your bullshit. So Biz Kelly, you're sitting up here pretending like you were really outraged about your son being shown on the summer post or a summer jam screen, but you didn't care. You didn't show any ounce of concern at that time. I had heard nothing about it until now. Right, Kobe? You use your son as an avatar. My thing is, why the fake outrage? As though you really were concerned and you really cared about Suge posting your son. And that's probably your picture that you took at the basketball court. y'all went online to get that picture of that cheer squad. Whoever did, TJ or whoever he got one of his minions to get it. My thing is, why didn't you do anything? Does your child matter? Does your son not matter, Biz Kelly? Because you're mad at Kev Lowe for doing what you should have done for your son. That's how I'm looking at it now. You're upset. And I heard TJ say something about well, we just gonna be suing each other. Why would it take Kev Lowe to defend his son if he does go through with it? Like I said, I don't put nothing past any of y'all. I'm not up here caping for Kev Lowe. I'm pointing out the facts. I see from what, and maybe he does have Regina doing it for him. And now the mom has stepped in. I'm just going by what they've said. Everything is hearsay right now. There is nothing that is factual. I have seen no evidence. But I've never heard of you going to a school, Biz Kelly, or contacting the local authorities when Suge posted your son. So does your son really matter? Do you really care? Like, let's keep it 100 now. Did you really care that your son was posted by another man? So that's my whole reason for showing these parts, these clips of these videos. Y'all can go watch the whole thing on your own. I'm not rewatching none of this stuff. This shit is disgusting to me. The fact that y'all are bringing children into this whole ordeal into this beef sector, into y'all's supposed to be adult drama. And if y'all behave like this, I can't imagine how your children behave. And I don't want to. I hope they're in a good place where they're not with an adult that is showing them the behavior y'all have online. Because that would be nasty work. Because you're just recreating yourselves, basically. You're creating a carbon copy of who you are. What we see online, this is what you're producing. So that's my point to showing this particular video. Now, let me show the other video. Let me show y'all the other video. I'm still navigating. Let me put y'all some. Let's see. No, it was on DMD. I got the timestamp. Y'all sit up here with this fake outrage like y'all really care. And your actions speak louder than the words. That's the big thing. It's like your actions don't show that you really care. So why the fake outrage? Y'all just want content. You're using your children as shields and content. That's all I see at this point. And hey, that just speaks to your character. Now, okay, this is where Damn D is going over TJ's live. The directly address me live. That this is part 1, the first one. Okay, this is where he's like, you throwing shots, and then y'all can go watch that. Like I said, I'm just going over the parts that I think to me are concerning. Y'all bear with me. Let's see. I wish they would let you hit play from here. Okay.
Yeah, my 16-year-old child was posted. My 16-year-old child was posted. And just because a nigga hurried up and edited the video don't mean shit. Don't mean shit.
Did y'all hear that, or do I need to? I wasn't muted. Were y'all able to hear that? Where he said his 16-year-old child was posted. I'll replay it.
Yeah, my 16-year-old child was posted. My 16-year-old child was posted. And just because a nigga hurried up and edited the video don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. Salute to everybody that's coming in.
Okay. Again, I don't know when Tehihi's child was posted. I think it was his son. I don't know when this happened. In the same situation. What did you do about it? What did you choose to do about it? Like, does your child not matter, TJ? Because like I'm saying, I'm bewildered by why I heard nothing of what like Gina's doing. Me and her, we don't always see eye to eye. I'm always gonna have but I can look and see what is right from wrong. So we could put that's water under the bridge right now. My thing is, why didn't I see anything from y'all's camp? Y'all didn't contact anyone? Did you not care about your child enough, Bunka Butt, to report to the authorities? Did you not care enough? I'm trying to figure out. Because now you're making a big deal about how your 16-year-old child was posted, and just because it was edited. So you didn't care enough to report whoever posted your 16-year-old child, Bunka Butt? Because that's what you're basically saying, in my opinion. What you're saying is that it was not important enough to you to contact the proper authorities because your child was doxxed. So you don't care if your child is doxxed, Bunka Butt. You and Biz Kelly have fake outrage. You're using your children as pawns. And Kevlo, I don't know what you're doing right now. Time will tell if you really do care. If this all pans out, we'll see. I allow grace because I know how it is dealing with the justice system and all that, and dealing with, I get it. I know it can take some time, but if nothing comes of this and it's just like nothing ever happened and we hear nothing more of this because it was just for content and y'all had this fake outrage over your son, everyone will see it for what it is. Some people won't. Some people will forget about it too. But for these two men or males to both say, and y'all heard it yourself, that both of their children were doxxed. They were both put out here, posted, or put on live or exposed to this sector as minors, and nobody did anything. So my question again is, do your children really matter? Was it all for show? You just did this so that you could make content out of it. You said, oh man, I'm getting views off of it. A lot of people are coming to see us, just like y'all did with the sexual assault victims, quote unquote. The so-called sexual, I don't know who they were. I don't know them. I haven't seen anything to say that they're the actual assault victims. So I'm not going to say that they really were assault victims. My thing is, y'all using this trauma, using your children being doxxed to get for clicks and views, and it just speaks to your character. And you really didn't care. You really didn't care. You sit there, you throwing these fits. Well, they showed my son. They showed his son. And you sitting there, y'all caping for each other. But I didn't hear any of this when it happened like this, like y'all really cared. I didn't hear any of anybody contacting your local authority. So to me, it seems like you really don't care. Your children really don't matter, Bunka Butt and Biz Kelly. You're fake, you're frauds, you're lying. You just wanted to get Kev Lowe back. Just say that. Just like y'all have his son in his britches on y'all screen whenever y'all want to show Suge's son. He's an adult, true enough, but y'all like that. Y'all enjoy watching it. And so you enjoy also what you're doing now with using underage children instead for content. So y'all done went from sexual assault victims to minors, doxing minors and making fun of them. And then you think it's okay. You think it's not a big deal. You want to perpetrate like nothing is going to happen or come of it. So, but we will see. Only time will tell. We will find out whether or not anything will come of it, because it's going to be up to Kev Lowe and the mom. So, hey, at the end of the day, if Kev Lowe, if it falls through the cracks, then we know at that point, you didn't really care. Do your children really matter? Because I'm telling you, there's so many times on this app, y'all sit up here and perpetrate like y'all really angry and y'all got this fake outrage about something, and you really not angry. You're just using that anger to blow up online so you can get attention, and your views will go up. And you get your cash apps. That's all you care about. You don't care about nothing else, really. You don't care about the victims. You don't care about your children. You're just up here perpetrating fraud. Y'all perpetrating the fraud. What was that song? Perpetrator, sitting around, riding around town, picking the one you love. Perpetrator. That's what y'all doing. Y'all perpetrating the fraud. And yeah, that's what hey, there's people who like watching children be doxxed. Yeah. There's some children, there's some subscribers that enjoy watching minor children be doxxed. I'm not one of them. I'm not interested. I think it shows that you're lower than low. You're lower than the dirt in the ground. You sunken to an all-time low. You know where they say the sunken place? You remember that in Get Out? That's where you are. That's how low you are. You in the sunken place. Okay, look at the camera. Like, say cheese. Y'all really are crazy. Y'all gotta be mentally ill, or you just don't give a fuck. Like, y'all don't care. You really don't care. So stop pretending like you care. Just say, hey, I really don't care about my child like that. I just wanted to get Kev Lowe back. I just wanted to make his child look bad. And you knew that was his child. So stop lying. It's all on video. Like, you act like your digital footprint is out here, dude. So while you sitting up here faking the funk and making it seem like you didn't know and you're bewildered by it, just cut the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just cut it. You need to cut it. You need to cut it. Yeah. Because y'all must think a lot of these people on here are slow. We're middle-aged people. Some of y'all folks are slow. You know what I'm saying? Some folks in here are slow. I'm not saying that they're not. Hey, extortion call. Courtney Peach. Let me see who came up in the house. Yeah, it is crazy work. Like I can't even make heads or tails of it. Kiss my cheeks. Cause yeah, D Grant. I think I saw you earlier. Yep, a bunch of males. Men don't behave like that. I wish I would. And now, hey, Miss Believe, how you doing, hon? I won't be much longer. This is an open panel, so if you want to hit the link, you are welcome to. You are welcome to hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. Yeah, but Rolling 20s, how you doing? You were next. Oh, I thought my hairline was oh God. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that's the main thing I wanted to touch on from the conversations, because I noticed nobody's really been talking. Like, these guys have had their children doxxed and nothing happened. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, y'all really allowed someone to dox y'all children and y'all didn't do shit about it? Like that? That's crazy to me. Like, I've never, I would never even, like, it could not be nothing happening, like, to me, for me and my family, like, for real. So as y'all see the thumbnail, we got Biz Kelly, the predator. He's the albino predator. And we got Roland ICC. You know what I'm saying? And so the last part of this is get your hand out of my pocket, because these two was worried about my pockets the other day, yesterday. So, you know, the problem is people, they are worried about what you got and how much money you're spending and one to call names and all that, which I could give two shits less about the names you call, because I'm confident in me. I don't give a damn what you call me. And my family loves me. I like it. I love it. And so as long as I love me, that's all that matters. Okay. So, people who are, you know, concerned about, my pockets and, what they do and how they move, and, you sitting up here getting Bitcoin out just so you could pay to mod, that's some crazy shit. That's some real crazy shit right there. You on some crazy time. So let me share the screen. Yeah, these two just seem to have a lot to say in the chat after I got the boot. I got the boot yesterday from the chat. I got flown out or flued out. And that's all right, because, hey, let him make his money. You know what I'm saying? It's all to the good. Supposed to let people be great. You know what I'm saying? So, Roland ICC, I know you have what is considered like the chameleon eyes, where they can just go independently in different directions. Shout out to you, because not everybody has that capability. You know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, sometimes you might not be too happy about your superpower, but you should embrace it, because it's it's what makes you who you are. You know, you got so much shit to say while you in the chat. You know, you want to rank on my forehead. Hey, that's all good. You want to rank on how much money I'm spending. I can't spend that. I can spend a bitch. You couldn't. You can't. I wouldn't waste my money, bitch. You won't. And you will never. You will never. So don't compare yourself to me. We're not the same. Okay. You're like this chameleon. You know what I'm saying? Don't close your eyes, Courtney Peach. This is how her eye be rolling. They just roll around, man. And she just has that capability. You see how they roll? They just go from side to side. That's an awesome capability, man. You should be thankful that you have this. This is like a superpower, man. So rolling ICC, maybe you'll see this, maybe not, since this is the second channel. But hopefully, maybe your girl Lonnie, if you out there, you know, maybe you could show her superpower. Okay, this is from me to you, just so you can see how your independent mobile eyes are helpful in what you got going on in your life. So it's, hey, embrace who you are, honey. I embrace who I am. So you can call me bitches and all kinds of and Biz Kelly, you want to call me out my name. Ho, I ain't never been no hoe. Okay, you're the hoe. You're the one that goes and buys $5 head from crackheads. Okay, that's you. That's what you are, Biz Kelly. You're one of them guys. You can't even afford a whole $100 BJ. You got to go to the crackhead. You probably go around to the corner store and find one and pick them up for some $5 BJs. And just, you know, that's just what it is. You like that, what True said, a lonely punk at home. And you just mad. You're mad. You're big mad because I had the money to get you out the chat. And you had to cash in some Bitcoin to get back in the chat to mod and do your job, boy. And like I said in the chat earlier, that tar might be getting to you. You're inhaling too much of it, little tar baby. You're inhaling it and it's causing you problems. Maybe you're having issues with your brain functioning. I think you've always had some issues from jump because of just how you acted with your stories. Because you ain't wrapped too tight. You act like you have no sense of remorse, no humility. You're a sociopath. You come off like a sociopath. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I view you. You're like someone who is sick. You're a sick individual. Okay. So that's you, and that's rolling ICC, laying up. This is probably what y'all look like when y'all up on that couch. You got your little heart up here with we love KB on a little plaque on the wall there. Y'all be sitting together, probably talking to the chat together. That's how y'all spend y'all pastime. And it's all good. Everybody spends time differently. This is your quality time. You know, it's probably like Garrick when he was asking Botox Betty to watch Quan Lo with him when he met her. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. That's what y'all like. If you like it, you should love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't love it because it's not what I enjoy. When I'm spending time with my baby, I'm not sitting up here watching Quan Lo together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Biz Kelly, you just keep taking that, you know, take that from Quan Lo when he comes to visit. Like I said, I know you're mesmerized by him and how tall he is. And maybe he stands at the just right spot for you, you know, for you to take care of it for him. So it's all good. I'm all for love is love, you know. Hey, you should love whoever you want to love. Okay, Biz Kelly. And if you like men and women, then hey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the alphabet community, because you know you help with population control. So it's all gravy. And stop looking at those little girls, that little girl coming out that neighbor's house, boy, because it, you know, it comes off real creepy. You watching her. If you had an issue with what she was doing, you would go to the parents of the girl and let them know what she was doing, what you caught her doing, instead of watching her every time going down the street to meet some dude. Okay. So see, that's why I say a lot of what y'all be talking about on here is fake. It's fake, phony outrage. You sat up here telling a story about your neighbor girl, the teenage girl, going down the street to meet some guy and getting in the car with. If you really gave a damn, then you would go to the parents if they're your true neighbors and you really care enough to tell everybody on this platform about her. You would tell your next door neighbor, hey, I just saw your little girl getting in the car with some grown man. But you don't really care. You just used it for content. Like I said, again, just like you use your child for content. Just like Bunka Butt used his child for content, because your children don't really matter, in my opinion. You don't give a damn about them. You don't care about your children. So stop perpetrating a fraud and stop acting phony like you really give a damn. Because like I said, if you did, action would have been taken, and no action was taken. Okay? I heard nothing. And I'm sure y'all would have made a big to-do about something happening with your case against whoever posted y'all's children. But you don't really care, and stop pretending like you care. Like, actually come on here and tell people, you know, I just really didn't care. I just wanted to tell the story about how someone doxed my child. I mean, just say that. Stop acting like you care, because you don't. So if nobody's coming up, I am going to close out. I just wanted to point out the pocket watchers before I ended this. They were two of them that I caught. I'm sure there were more, but you know, these two are really the ones who stand out because they love talking on me while I'm in Damn D's chat. But hey, you got to have fans, right? And so they're just fans. Yeah, called the girl a whore. Kiss my cheek. She sure did, Lou. Yep. One of his neighbors, Lou. He told the story. It's on that live that I just showed that Sis got. You making meatballs? Okay, Sugar Bear. That sounds yummy. We had activity ninja class today, so I don't cook on activity days. We just pick up something on the way home. Who else came in? Not worth it. How you doing, Yam Sam Man? How you doing? I hope y'all are well. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. Don't allow a lot of this stuff on here to, you know, get in y'all head. Like, don't let it depress you, because you know, just like how news can be depressing, don't allow it. Don't oversaturate yourself with some of this shit, because if they don't care, why are you watching it? Like, nothing's gonna they're not gonna do anything about it. They're just using people for views and clicks. That's how I see it, and I'm not watching that shit until I see something done. Then ain't nothing more for me to watch on any of that crap, because at this point I'm just contributing to what you're doing by using your children for content. Somebody said extorting. I don't know if that's the correct word, but yeah, you're just using your children for content at this point, all of y'all. Thank you, TP. I appreciate that. And y'all have a wonderful night. I hope your hump day goes well. You still pissed, Lou? Yeah, just don't watch that stuff if it gets under, because I'm big proponent of being advocate for children. I working as a nurse, I think it's just in your DNA if you work in the healthcare field, if you really care. But there's some people who just don't. I mean, let's just be honest. There's people who they're just there to make a dime or a buck. But I can't entertain. This is an entertainment for me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather listen to music or watch a movie on TV. I'm not watching this stuff. I can't even watch the news all that much, Lou, because it gets depressing. Like I'll go in spurts, or what, I'll watch the news in spurts, or I'll binge watch it and then I'll stop because it gets too depressing. And I'm like, I don't want to watch that shit. What's up, Ant Dog? It's too much. I went back to that. Yeah, me too. I watched The Last House on the Left. I don't know. I think that was on HBO Max. They brought HBO Max back. It used to be, it went from HBO Max to Max, and now it's HBO Max again. You see how I see how you are with your neighbor's son. You be on him, Lou. I've watched you. I've watched you get on him. So that's good. Those are the kind of neighbors you need. But my thing is, don't pretend like you care. Like he's sitting up here telling everybody the story about his neighbor, teenage girl. But I'm like, well, what did you do? Like she's obviously a child that's rebelling. So she needs to be, her parents probably don't know. And then if you tell the parents and they don't do anything, that's on them at that point. You can only do so much from the outside, you know what I'm saying? But swear to God. All right, Ant Dog. Well, I hope you are doing well and you got back to I think you're from North Carolina, from your family reunion. The Lost Dawn man, start doing more street interviews. That's more of your lane. The Lost Dawn man. I'll have to look that up, Kobe. I've never heard of him. But yeah, y'all just, do what you do. I can't tell nobody what to do, but I'm not watching that type of stuff. I can't saturate. Now, I watched it at first just to see what was going on, but after a while, it's like, hell no, I can't listen to this shit over and over again. Y'all ain't doing nothing, so why am I gonna listen to y'all talk about children like this? I couldn't watch it about the sexual assault stuff, so I'm not watching that over and over. Y'all ain't doing nothing, so why am I watching it? Just so y'all can just talk about it and get views and get your ad rev or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, it doesn't make sense for me to just keep participating, because that's what I'm doing at that point. I'm participating in what y'all doing. So, but yeah, I hope y'all have a good night. I don't know who's going live next. Is anybody going live? I know Sis says something about going live later tonight. Let's see. I think JB's still live, y'all. JB is still live. And EJ's live. Hanging with Brody. So that's a couple of spots. And looks like YouTube is destroyed. Sis is going live at midnight, so that's like 45 minutes for me. But yeah, y'all just protect your peace, protect your energy. Yeah, Lou, protect your energy. Some stuff just ain't worth watching over and over. I don't mind, like I said, initially watching something just for understanding, but after a while, it's like, dang, everybody's talking about this. I don't want to keep hearing the same story over and over again. That's like when they had George Floyd on every single channel every day for weeks. I'm like, no, I don't even want to turn the TV on anymore. Like, forget that. You know, I've seen enough. I've heard enough. We know what happened. Right, TP. What are the motivating factors? And they're just exploiting the children at this point, and the sexual assault victims, if there were any, they're just exploiting them for their bag. So I ain't contributing to that shit. Ask who, what, when, where, and why. Yeah, exactly. TP. Yep. Step back through. Yeah. You need to go live again, Lou. I ain't seen you live in a minute. And when TP, you gonna do a chat war soon? Cause we ain't had no chat wars. I don't even think the last time you went live was a Sunday. Yeah. You've been neglecting us. You come on live and do all that coming on live, and then you stop just abruptly out of nowhere. Where they do that at? Anyway, y'all, it's been real. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out. Please hit the like or dislike button. I appreciate y'all again. Thank y'all for subscribing to the 2.0. While I rock my fro. Rock my fro. Rock my fro. Yeah, thank y'all for coming out. Please hit the like or dislike. Okay. Appreciate you. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the 2.0. And yeah, just catch the replay if you missed it. It'll be here. I think this is just an hour, a little over an hour long. I just wanted to touch on some of the things that I've witnessed and I hadn't heard being addressed. My fro looks weird with that. No, I don't have my green screen, so it looks awkward. I don't like that because it is round, y'all. I do have a whole fro. I do have a whole fro, y'all. So just want to make sure y'all knew it's the back screen that makes it, I guess, look weird. But anyway, yeah, y'all keep it easy. Thank you, Courtney Peach. Y'all keep it easy. Don't let this type of stuff get to y'all, okay? And we're gonna go out on some good beats, okay? Y'all have a good night. Peace out.